We gon' vibe whenever, man. Don't care what they talking about. Their opinion doesn't count. We the only thing that matters. Oh, so we vibing how we vibing. All up in your face. Yeah, we love to put you through it. I'll be up all night, whole crew in here. Cause we don't really know how we gon' lose this year. Oh, man, I love this vibe. Man, I love this vibe. I would die for my brother. What it do? Welcome to another episode of TheVibe.
And it's your boy, Chix Lungu.
And I'm Boo Proph.
You know what it is.
You know what it is.
You know what it is.
Episode 60, ne?
60, yeah. Finally. Big 6-0.
Big 6 there, boy. We dropping 60 bands on them now,
We're
bro.
chasing retirement numbers, but we ain't retiring.
Nah. Anytime soon.
We're here
gonna,
for the long haul.
We're going to hit them vampire numbers, them sinner numbers. Pick, pour, Robin, clean.
Pick, pour, Robin, clean.
Pick, pour, Robin, clean. What up,
guys? No, I think that's one of the greatest musicals we've had in this generation, in this decade. Like, that's a musical. Sinners is a musical.
Yeah, if you really think about the essence of it, like what it's like, also centering on a lot of musical things. Also,
yeah, no fair.
Because on a lot of cultures, like communicating through music.
Yeah, exactly.
Music was like essential thing for a lot of cultures in terms of them developing and stuff. So that's what I liked about Sinners, because they showed the Chinese people, Irish people, Mnyamani, different Mnyamani. I saw like on Heavy Spoilers, some guy said there was a Zulu lady now, but I'm like, I'm from where the Zulus are. They don't dress like that. She's got too much clothing on. But like, that's neither here or there. You know what I mean? Traditional clothing is traditional clothing. Watch Shaka Ilembe season 2. Sure. Shout out.
Have you watched Shaka Ilembe?
I'm on season 1 still. Okay. I got like 2 more episodes, and then I'll go into it and everything. All but yeah, it's very well shot. I'll tell you that.
Okay.
The dialogue and everything is very good in terms of how they're developing and stuff. But yeah, it's not a bad. I'd recommend it for anybody who's Southern.
Okay. Is that the one with Nomza Mambata?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes. About the great Zulu king, King Shaka. Zulu.
Sure.
Yeah. So it even puts into context on why everybody's called Zulu. Okay. You know what I mean? But like, I don't want to do spoilers, but watch the show. It's actually quite also historically. I don't know if it was accurate because I wasn't alive, but they claim that it was. You know what I mean?
Reasonably accurate.
Yeah, it looks like nobody's complained about the historicness of it and everything like that. So yeah.
Oh, fair. Okay. So remind me about that, chat. But I'm thirsty, so we're drinking Suncanino today. Yeah, it's a dark rum, aged rum. You get me? The good stuff. Hey, it's aged for real. This Coke has lived.
Oh, maybe that's what's floating in here.
Maybe.
But somebody said it has hibiscus. I don't know what the hell hibiscus is.
Yeah, no,
or
like
who hibiscus is.
So the females in the crowd today were like talking about like its healing qualities and all that, like all that sinners jazz.
Yeah, don't look at us like me like that. Like if they said hibiscus is coming to the stage, we could all picture that right now. Pop some champagne for hibiscus. Come on, let's clap it all for hibiscus.
For hibiscus.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
It sounds like one of those like ancient gods.
Hibiscus.
Yeah.
I was thinking about her biscuits. You know what I mean? But
freaky boy.
You gonna say it with a southern accent. That's why it's hibiscus. You get me? Like if you like Glorilla, it's hibiscus.
So I think this first time we've had an alcohol that actually helps heal your body while you
are drinking.
You're drinking, right? So let's just talk about some of the benefits of hibiscus, right? Okay. Which is in the drink. It's rich in antioxidants, so you need that to just to replace damaged cells, etc. It may help you with lower blood pressure, to lower your blood pressure, so you'll be good. It supports heart health as well. Cold. It has some anti-inflammatory properties. It also helps you manage your weight.
Why you gotta look at me like that when you do that? You're lucky the camera can't see you. Oh, she gave me such a
really
bombastic
didn't.
side eye, dog.
Criminal offensive.
Do you guys know the
side
way the
I
Rock
really
Johnson,
didn't.
when he bashes that one with the eye, she hit me with that one. I was like, God damn, I felt that in my soul.
It also helps you to manage your cholesterol. So yeah, so you're drinking something that's actually good. Technically, has
for
some
you.
sort of
Yeah,
benefits
you
for your
can
body.
use. It's also cold, guys. We are shooting in the middle of a storm.
Yo, yeah, at the time of recording now,
Like-
Kuyabanda.
This is before R. Kelly started writing, because the storm is still happening.
Mad.
Um,
R. Kelly reference.
so they said we must drink this on the rocks, actually on the bottle. Then after this, we'll try a dash.
Yeah,
if it does the
doesn't
things,
bang. If we
then,
put dash, you guys know how this alcohol review is
Sure.
gonna go. Shout out, brother.
you gotta finish. Maybe it gets better.
Yeah, maybe it gets better. You know what?
Sure,
Yeah, dog,
sure,
they always say
sure.
you must never judge a man on his first round.
No, fair.
So I hear it. No, for reals, guys, but you shouldn't. Like realistically, guys, like you gotta warm up before you guys. You don't see soccer players just pull up to the pitch, put on their cocks, and then go bang hat tricks.
Yeah. Put on their what?
They soccer boots. Sorry, that's what they used to call them. That's the colloquial of South Africa. They used to call them cocks,
No,
like
fair.
back in the
Fair,
days.
fair,
You know
fair,
what I mean?
fair.
But yeah, there's no way you're gonna do that, guys. Those guys warm up 3 times at least, so you must only judge their performances on that.
After third round.
After that round, after round 3, you know what I mean?
Guys,
Maybe round 2.
You know the older you get, man. That round 3. that training. That third warm up, man.
Distant memory at
Hey,
this
my
point.
brother, listen.
No, you know, you gotta warm up for the warm up also. It's just a constant. It's just a constant warm up. You know.
Face. But yeah. So my chat today actually it got slightly disproven because like I kept on reading up on it and like, but
And you
like
were
it
getting
was
updates the
but it
whole
was
time.
too late to like change. So I was like, all right, let me just speak about it. But also you can throw in like your own like chats on. Sorry, this thing is so distracting. I feel like
Which I like how he stick.
yeah. No,
that sticker in.
no home. Yeah, so you know Gerard Leto.
Yeah, the Joker.
So for those of you who don't know, like the in the more recent DC movies, so your Suicide Squad, he's the Joker in that one.
Yeah.
He also played Mobius.
Yo, why
from
does that guy play bad like hero movies actually? Because his Joker was bad. Mobius was worse. Actually, I don't know which one was worse between.
But I don't think his Joker was bad per se. I think it was shaky writing.
Yeah, and I also think because any Joker that was gonna come after Heath Ledger, good luck.
It was shaky.
Yeah.
Wait, who came? Fact check.
All I know, I think Jack Nicholson was first.
But the Joker movie with Joaquin Phoenix, was that before Suicide Squad?
No, that was after Suicide Squad.
Was it after?
Yeah, it was.
Okay.
It was definitely after Suicide Squad 1. But you can check fact checker just to fact check me. You know what I mean? But like, I think because Suicide Squad came out with Harley Quinn and the Will Smith one.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then Joker
should be 2016.
Yeah, Joker came out after. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that Joker one came after that Will Smith
Yeah,
one.
no, you're probably right. Because,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, because Jared Leto ain't come back. I'll tell you that. Because Joaquin Phoenix got a sequel.
Yeah.
So the Joaquin Phoenix Joker came out in 2019.
Mm-hmm.
And
Gerard Leto's
Suicide Squad.
just
Gerald Little.
No, just say Suicide Squad.
Just search Suicide Squad, the first one.
We just need to know when the year.
2016.
Okay,
yeah.
So
Yeah, anybody coming off the Jared Leto,
Yeah.
not Jared Leto, Heath Ledger.
yeah, it was a bit tricky.
you were gonna
That
get
man
cooked.
literally lost his life for that character.
Yeah, even I rate because a lot of people liked Joaquin Phoenix's Joker. Joaquin Phoenix Joker, if it comes off the Heath Ledger, doesn't bang as much.
Exactly, no fair.
It's because Jared
It had
Leto
to
cleansed
go
our
down
palates. And then a new person could
You
come in.
calling someone's 9 to 5 a palate cleanser is crazy.
He's not a bad actor. He's actually
He's a
very talented
very
as
good
an
actor. Yeah,
individual.
no
but
fair.
like your Joker
Fair.
wasn't the one.
Speaking of him being talented as an individual,
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know. So I know the band,
Yeah.
30 Seconds to Mars. You know,
Oh, is
he's the lead singer.
okay, yeah, nah, then he's overall talented because I know the band. I've heard of 30 Seconds to Mars, but I didn't know the lead singer was.
I don't know any
Jared
of their
Leto.
songs.
FIFA. One of them is on FIFA. Yeah,
they have
a FIFA. They have a track on FIFA. That's the only way I know 30 Seconds to Mars.
Fair.
You know,
Fair.
that
But,
also subtweet if you want to catch these hands in FIFA. Actually, no, I haven't been playing in a long time.
Not anymore.
Yeah.
I ain't got it like
I used to. No, but I'm a gamer still either way, dog. It doesn't matter. Mobile, mraba, Monopoly, come, you catch these hands. Except for chess. I ain't tactical, strategic for none of the sets.
Yeah, no, fair.
I'm gung ho.
Like, if your partner plays chess, pass up because they're playing game on you, messed up. Yo, I'm doing so well with not swearing this episode. Do you see what I'm doing?
Yeah, no.
I'm switching the words.
I'm very proud of you. Nobody else will see it, bro. But like everybody that was here from episode 1 to episode 60, you know, we are trying.
Know that. Yeah. But yeah, so essentially, so 30 Seconds to Mars is like a pretty big band, like to a certain demographic. You know what I'm saying? So essentially, they got accused of starting their own cult. Right? So,
oh my God, I'm so glad that you spoke about this. There's a theme to this episode. But yeah,
here we go. All right. So, essentially what started this was at first they had like a little like festival they had in like Malibu, but like essentially people would go in and like come out transcended.
Okay.
Right?
It's the drugs.
Sure. Yeah. And then after that, like essentially they kept on hosting it in Malibu, whatever. And then people were like, nah, this thing needs to go like international. So they found a private island in Croatia.
Okay.
Right? So now during the promotional like
work of it,
advertising for the whole festival or whatever, it's him like Jared Leto in like all white, like, you know, long hair down, Jesus-esque.
Yeah, big beard.
Yeah,
like how he's in the pictures.
And it's him with his arms spread out and like looking over people, and they all wearing white as well. Right? And people are like, nah, wait a minute, bro. This don't make sense. And like when it was in Malibu, like because of how people were coming back from that, they were coming back different people from that.
Yeah, your boy would go there speaking one language. After that, he's talking about like trading stocks.
So like
cryptocurrency.
Essentially, like what led me to do the story, because I first read an article where they were saying like, nah, this guy has a private island just off the coast of Croatia, and like essentially it's just people, his followers, like
that I have access to it.
Yeah.
But it's not like unheard of, because there's also a family in Hawaii that owns an island that you can only go there invited. Like they don't.
What
it's
in
not
the Epstein
open
is going
to
on?
Open anybody. But it's like it's your house, dog. Like if you own a property, you don't want people just walking on your lawn. It's just that my lawn is way bigger than yours.
No, but the thing is, like, like modern day history says having your own island comes with
nefarious tactics.
You get me?
But
like
some people just want to be private. You know what I mean? You know
for what? What are you doing that requires an entire island for your privacy?
I think big. I dream big, you know.
That's that Diddy mentality, brother.
All I'm saying is that I got a bigger pool. Yeah, look, man, Ye's pool's nice.
Mine's just bigger, what I'm saying.
I'm that. Know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Sometimes you just want to flex, but like you don't want also like two people to flex. And also, I think owning an island to yourself would be very nice.
Do you back like owning an island for real?
Yeah. If I could own an island, but like my one, nobody's invited.
Seek help, brother.
You know what I mean? That island is just for me.
No, are you okay?
Sometimes maybe. You know what I mean?
It sounds like a cry for help.
No, man. Like I think it would be good for everybody to have a place where they can unplug to. You know what I mean?
I mean, just
get away from everything. Find yourself. Center yourself. Whatever that spiritual stuff that you believe in to do that.
But like,
you know, and if you have a situation for that, it helps.
You can go to like free state.
There's Tswanas there, you know, and you know also your beef with Tswanas and stuff. You can't go to places where you're going to be tempted.
But like, no, like you go because free state is just land. So you can get like a little.
And a lot of them are owned by white
I'm
people.
sure you can
that will shoot me.
Airbnb a farm or some.
Now I'm hearing Get Out in Afrikaans.
To be fair,
it would be hard, bro. Because I don't even know what they say. They're gonna be like, "Hey, jy verstaan nie, nee, meneer, nee, ek nie vat dit nie." I can't, dog. No way, dog. Get out of Afrikaans. They. I failed at that subject. So I took Zulu in high school. Yeah, Kuluma.
But like, I feel like, dog, you can retreat in a lot of places without like.
Yeah, I think, yes, you are correct. Like having your own private island is a little bit excessive to go retreat. But like, if you're going to say, what would be the perfect setting for you to retreat where you don't want anybody to have access to you? Private island is a very good shot, you know what I mean? Ain't nobody gonna come there unless they have the resources for it. Yeah, if you go to a mountain or free state or anything, you know, you can still encounter somebody. But if you want to say, I want to disconnect, an island's your best bet.
Because you can disconnect inside your house. You don't need an entire island.
Dog, then my kid is playing 808s next door. Downstairs, somebody's getting hit.
So other people, do you see how that's a cry for help? Because if you're ticking off like your neighbor talking to their partner outside or them playing music or Vrupag driving past, you're this close to like.
No. It's not an always thing. You know what I mean? It's not a constant thing. That's why I said when you need to unplug. Because living to that thing day to day for like a good year or like maybe even 6 months, it's cool. You can do those things. But like there gets a point where like you just need to disconnect. You know what I mean? Look, going to the Kruger and stuff usually just does the trick. Like, just go to some.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying.
I hear that, but like, if you had the money to buy an island to go disconnect, why not?
Also, do you know what's another problem with like getting an island? If you don't have a private chef, are you gonna cook every day?
Yep, we hunting, boy. Bone arrow, that warthog running.
Bro, I know you can't even catch a chicken.
Chicken? Bro, I can catch a cold, bro.
You can.
You say, still saying a chicken. If it's running, we're dead. Especially if I have to run after it. Yeah, no, but like, that's why modern man made modern weaponry.
Yeah, but
Stick him up, chicken.
This man wants to shoot a chicken, guys.
Yeah, how do you think we hunt? We shoot, whether it's bow and arrow, gun, you know.
But to be fair, like if you shoot a chicken, it will become hard body.
If there's a chicken I hate, there is hard body. I won't lie.
Wait, listen, there.
But people like it, so like
no, people die by hard body. People die
by hard body, never.
Like,
look, people in the fence are even kissing hard body.
Bro, if the skin has goosebumps still.
That's true.
It was not easy.
Hard body's PTSD for chickens,
bro.
If you could interview those chickens, they'd be like, "Yo, my life was hard, dog."
I still remember like the day I was like old enough to like consciously decipher like, nah, man. Sometimes the chicken that my mom makes it's not the same.
Those textures.
Bro. Like,
I just want to point out there, like factually, if you shoot the chicken, it doesn't make it a hard body. I just want to put that out there. That's not how it works.
Thank you, fact checker.
That's not how it works. So actually, it's dependent on the type, like whether it's free range, whether how old it is. So maybe you might be eating a bit
wait.
You wanna go first? Go first. Yeah.
Or the type of breed that it is. So like there's different types of breeds.
So can you please answer one question for me? Appease my black mind. What makes a chicken hard body chicken?
I just mentioned.
Yeah, all those things.
So it's the breed.
Breed. Age. So do we let our chickens grow too old?
No. Hold on.
Your hard body chicken is mostly the older ones.
So you gotta take it out young.
That's crazy. But that's what lamb chops are. Because a lamb is not if I'm not mistaken, that Mary had a little lamb means it's either a little sheep or a little goat.
No, but that's like
lamb chops is not goat chops or sheep chops, it's lamb. And lamb is a child
Also, that I don't like
That's why
this
it's
lamb
tender.
thing. I don't like this lamb thing. Man.
Why?
Because because you never go to a restaurant and see like okay, goat. Why is it always lamb? So we just killing these kids.
Yeah, basically. Literally.
That's not okay, guys.
Anyways, fact checker. You said free range chicken.
Yeah,
Nah.
free range lifestyle. So if it's not,
So me, when I go to the store, I see a lot of the ones that are on the store called free range. So you telling me hard body slavery chicken?
Ain't going to let
That's why it tastes so tough, bro. It lived a tough life picking cotton.
Even dog, like I won't lie, like
it says chickens are typically indigenous breeds that are raised in free range environments. That means when they are not confined to cages, right?
So
those ones taste the best. Make them taste good.
The ones that are confined.
That's what I'm
are
saying.
the ones that are a bit tougher.
Wait, so free range is bad?
Free range is good because it roams.
It can enjoy life.
Cages, yes. The ones that are in cages are a bit more
hard.
tough out.
Yeah. So hard body comes with PTSD. Like I said, you guys are eating trauma chicken.
Pressure makes diamonds.
That's why it's got the goosebumps. And then you guys eat the runaways. Have you ever seen how they shape like this? Like it was running already. Mid-flight. Yo, just like, yeah.
Okay, I have a section today.
Yeah. Wait.
Can I
What's the
finish my
big thing
chat
about
first?
Jared Leto? Yeah, because we just said he was
Yeah,
starting a
yeah.
cult, and apparently it might not be true, right?
So
Damn.
So essentially, right? They've choked it off to like it's not a cult because like they sell tickets for you to come type vibes. So, and like it's not continuously running.
Okay.
But like essentially
the
like,
promo didn't look good.
No, it's not even about the promo. People are cult-like about
it.
So they say people go in as fans and leave as fanatics. And those are scary words to me.
I hear that, but like there's a lot of people in terms of music that have had like an impact like that. Like people used to go to a Michael Jackson concert and pass out. How do you pass out?
Just standing on stage.
Just standing. Like he didn't even say a shamona. No, nothing. He just came out.
Just fight.
The lights went twing. Somebody went, yo. And they couldn't get back up. Like referee in there, like 1, 2, 3.
No, fair.
Bro. Like that's crazy. You know what I mean? And I was recently watching Travis Scott's Trainwreck on Netflix. With the concert with the Astroworld where the people lost their lives and stuff. Like that man's concert looked crazy. Like, and they do answer what happened and what went wrong and everything like that. So check that out too. Yo, I'm plugging a lot of people. Yeah, if not Travis Scott,
guys, start paying us, man.
Don't. Dude.
Don't be modest. I'm a thought. Give me lit, dog. With some money at, dog.
But yeah, even when you're saying that thing, if you go to like Travis Scott and everything, remember when he came here in 2014, 2015, how crazy that was?
2017,
it wasn't like you know what I mean? So
yeah, he wasn't even Travis.
He wasn't Travis Astro.
To be fair,
Travis.
I think that's the best version of Travis. Or one album later is the best version of Travis, and then after that, it's not make sure.
Call your friends, get drunk. Let's get drunk was the better one. Sure, that was the best one.
Sure.
So wait, that's Rodeo.
A fact checker.
That was the
Hold
best
on,
one.
nah. That's opinion checker now. Hold up, because I ain't gonna say with my chest Rodeo is Travis Scott's best album. Not when he released Birds in the Trap at midnight and Astro.
No, it was just after Birds in the Trap.
Rodeo's first. Call your friends, get drunk.
When we saw that concert,
it was right after Birds in the Trap. Sure. Yeah, bro. And I used to go to university playing. I got something to lose. The name track is Lose, bro. Sure. Every day, bro. That's how much that song used to hit me, bro. I love that album. If you ask me, that's his best album. But I hear Rodeo. Rodeo is also very good. No, fair. Travis Scott's worst album is his latest one. But his latest one's not terrible.
Yeah.
If you compare it to everything else, it's terrible. But if he came out with that first, people would be like, oh, this guy's talented. It's just that we've seen everything Travis Scott has done before that you're like, Come on, buddy. It's like Carter 6 now. If you guys heard Weezy Carter 6 for the first time, people would have been like, oh, we'll see what comes next. And you would have made up your own stories and stuff to hype him. But just because you've seen Weezy Carter 1, Carter 2, Carter 3, Carter 4, Carter 5, it's like, yo, dude, compared to what you're going to do, we do this with everything, even ballers and like athletes. We judge you on what you did. That's why Messi and Ronaldo numbers are like have diluted the children. Because do you know how hard it is to score 20 goals?
Yeah, no, it really is. It really is. Guys, no one in the PSL has ever scored
20 goals, dog. Now people are saying, oh no, this guy doesn't deserve Ballon d'Or because he only scored a meager 28. Are you mad?
Fair.
It happens, bro.
So be it.
You know what I mean?
You see what I did there?
Yes, man.
Okay, you ready for a game?
Sure.
So I'm going to read out 3 comments. I just want to get your reaction, your opinions, your thoughts, your comments, right? Okay, cool. A man calling me his girlfriend or his girl, and he doesn't help me pay my bills in my home, doesn't give me money for any maintenance, doesn't take me on dates unless I ask, doesn't spend any time with me, pisses me off because who?
What do you want from me? My thoughts. You gonna die alone.
So if you were single, who was going to pay your bills? Who was going to take you out? Who was going to do all those things? Were you just going to die?
No, she can do it by herself. I'm just saying. She's saying, as soon as you say, my girl, why are you saying that if you're not
Did your father do that for your mother? Yes. Would you be here if your father was buying weaves?
And
would you be here?
Yeah. We have to build a household.
Guys,
it's a team.
No, the problem is you guys are desensitized. Like, in all honesty, like, I think, do you know what? The same level of illusion that Mercedes, Benz, Audi, and BMW are going through now is the same level of delusion that a lot of hands have, not all hands. A lot of hands have. Because you guys are desensitized for the real, from what's happening in reality, guys. Like, dog, do you understand, nah? If you earn more than 20K or 20K and more, nah, you exist in the top 15% of the country. Guys, nah, 20K after tax, and you still want me to pay what bills? What bills? And I'm a 15%er. Dog.
And I'm still not good enough.
Dog. No, y'all have lost your mind. Nah. So if we're gonna put it like this now, so because of like, you know, gender bias and all that. So in that mark, 5% of those people, I'm guesstimating, are hands. So only 10%, have more than 20,000 rand a month. So are you saying...
Let's take out also the married people in that 10%. That's probably like a good 6 to 8% of that 10%. Yeah. So only 2 are on the market, actually.
I mean, that's a bit drastic. Bruce, don't be marrying like that in this day and age. But, and also, even if they're married, they're half single. But anyway, there's a chat for another day. So hear me out, So my chat is, so then that's 10% of gents. Let's remove...
Yeah,
let's remove 2% for those that are married and faithful. So 8%, And then let's look at population stats. So let's say there's more females than males. Right? So let's go 60% to 40%. So do we believe 60% of hands must only date,
8% of the...
No, it has to be more, like 4%, because, dog, if you earn 30K, you're still part of that 8%. So are we saying that 60% of women deserve 4% of men? And then you guys still want to say, why is cheating why do men cheat? Men are so trash. You gave the trash. You gave trash identity. You gave him all the power. Like...
And he's here now.
Yeah.
And he's not going anywhere.
You can tell me where the lies are.
I didn't detect anything, brother. That was trill on trill.
And tell me where the lies are.
That's trill on trill.
Can I just ask a question? Where are men delusional? So I understand that women are delusional and that we expect men who pay the bills and do all these things, right? In this statement, for example, it's a tweet actually that I'm reading.
Where are men
delusional?
Thinking that women tell the truth. That's where men are delusional. Thinking that, oh no, these have my best interests at heart. They want to build together. We want love and everything. Everything they see on the movies is what they actually want.
Do you know what? Let's flip this. So we have 2 females behind the mic right now. Where are men delusional? Because I just gave you where you're
She's a bit traumatized right now from the conversation she just heard.
She's allowed to be.
She's a bit traumatized.
She's allowed to be. I know your dad's come-up story. Your dad wasn't going to beat your mom. Those are the criteria.
I think
you wouldn't be here judging me right now.
Can I raise my point? Sorry. I think in this day and age, I think you're delusional in wanting the perfect woman in terms of body, looks.
But we don't want that, guys. That's social media.
You want a small waist,
guys,
thick ass.
Hans want a small waist, thick ass.
Social media. You guys see other Hans on social media. We like the page. You guys think that's what we want. No, we like what we like, but doesn't mean that's what I want.
Niggas will go after a girl that doesn't fit their criteria and try and mold her to fit their criteria. And then as soon as she doesn't fit her criteria, his criteria, all of a sudden, no.
I agree with you.
No,
I agree with you.
I want to.
No, I agree with you.
Yeah, you're right.
She's this, she's that, she's what. No.
I agree with you.
You wanted a wife. Look for a wife. Why are you wanting a wife in a hole?
But here's so I love that.
Because she lied to me. You see, it goes back to the point of
hoes never lie.
We think Utini.
Hoes don't lie about being hoes. Hoes don't lie about being hoes.
Look, hoes play the game. Nah.
Oh, you will know. If you can't smell a hoe, that's your you.
That's mad. Like now, what I'm supposed to have superpowers?
Go tell that to John Kani Jr.
I can't go be smelling hoes now. Like, you got the hoe in you.
Let's move on to the next one.
Yeah, we're gonna have to move on.
Should we move on to
that
the
one's
next
an
one?
episode.
Yeah.
Cool. As a hyper-independent girly, to a fault, I do not like asking for shit. It makes me uncomfortable. That's why I like my man who just does it. Don't ask, just figure it out, what I need or want, and do it.
What in the Marvel, DC, anime, superpowers am I supposed to read your mind like I'm Professor X is going on right now? Excuse me! You want me to have Ultra Instinct on you? Last time I suggested something, you said, don't tell me what to do. Now you want me to read your mind. Give me an answer. I can't have both. But that's my first reaction.
Like, for all the things Hans want from men, they should be paying subscription fees. I won't lie. The feature list is long, brother. It's long, dog.
We gotta be supernatural at this point.
And here's my thing, like at this point, most gents don't even ask a hand to cook.
At this point,
we've even given up. We stopped asking.
Bro,
we stopped asking. We know Uber Eats. Now we have to budget.
Some even know how to cook
Uber
now.
Eats.
Like some of my boys are like, yeah, dog, I know how to cook. I'm like, yeah, that's not my choice, brother.
Bro,
you got it, dog. Because
my dad,
your stuff.
My dad forgot how to cook as soon as he said I do.
Bro,
that man had amnesia.
That's big facts, dog. Because even at my household, dog, Pops was like, hey, as soon as I say I do, bro, I never have to switch on a stove again.
I still remember the day my mom told me, you guys don't understand how good of a cook your dad is. And I said, oh, so this man used it to get you.
And then after that, he was like, no.
He said, okay, but back to the chat now. But here's my thing now. Like, guys, like, expectation-wise now, like, you guys can say men want a lot, nah? You guys impose what men want because of a reflection of. So here's my thing, nah? Like with us, it's a simple thing, nah? It's cozy.
Yeah.
We just want.
Shake your hand. Sure, you showed me.
I just want a comfortable head. I mean,
you want a what?
Wait, hold on. I'm going back there though. I just want a comfortable bed and some head. It's all simple.
Some
Quotes from a great
some
man.
P&P, you know, some Patron and some.
You get me.
Yeah.
Like I'm simple, nah. On a list of what a brew wants from a hand is loyalty. Niggas don't even list love anymore.
No, because
It's
she'll love you and
loyalty,
still do
nah.
you dirty.
You gotta smash me, nah. And like loyalty, dog. Like that's all brews want. Like nowadays, like whereas you want weave. Mriri.
Read your mind. Don't tell you what
Nails,
to do.
dog.
Also know what you want, but also don't impose.
You must
and
always know
mansplain.
what she wants to eat. You must drive her. You must pay bills. You must guys. Guys.
If you guys want to go back to the point where people went on ships to go get people to come work for free, just say you guys
Then
want
on top of that,
you know,
so
sinners.
You heard the initial criteria, né? So on top of that, né, hands want equal pay, né? So are you saying,
I must
hear me
provide
out.
all those things.
Hear me out, né?
That's-
So a man who's worked as hard as you, has the same job as you, same qualifications and all that as you, né, is less than you. So hear me out. Do you get what I'm getting at? Because essentially, né, if a man earns as much as you do, né,
He's not on your
odds
level.
are he's not on your level.
That he can't provide all
Do you
those
see what
things
I'm
of
saying?
paying all
So
those things
technically,
and everything.
not even you are on your level.
Yeah. So, next question, please.
Yeah, let's move.
Okay,
My bad.
Nah.
last one.
Uh-huh.
Is it rude to ask your man what he's actually doing at the gym in terms of exercises because he's not making any progress in any way possible?
Okay, this one I'll be fair. I'll try harder. If that's my first reaction like that, it's like, damn,
I won't
I'll
lie,
try
no.
harder. You're like,
But
like
if
I
you put
hear
it nicely,
like-
I get you.
No, I hear it. No, even if you don't put it nicely, look, I hear you. Yeah, no, sometimes you need to.
I don't know if my
You did
partner
hear
sent that one to fact checker to ask.
In the middle, man,
She said,
just ask this guy
you
here.
been going, dog. No change. Nah? But like, hear me out.
This is something you see, like fact checker, it's twice now has brought up my weight, bro. I don't like what's going on. First, she gave me up some busting side eye where she's like, hibiscus helps with a cholesterol. Like, how?
Sure.
Now it's out, dog. You don't go to the gym. Ask these, dog.
No, fair.
It really is somebody's sweets.
Ask
So I'm
these.
just wondering,
No.
how would you advise her to go about informing her man?
No, that's the most reasonable one out of all of them.
Yeah, no,
if I'm being honest.
that one
Yeah.
I won't lie. Like, tell your bro to try hard.
Yeah, try harder, bro.
Like,
and he must acknowledge
no,
that, okay,
honestly.
dog, if other
Yeah.
people can't see the difference, your poses in the mirror don't count for nothing the whole time.
Exactly. No,
Work
fair.
harder, bro.
Fair. But sometimes he's tired from like trying to pay for your mriri, your hair,
Reading your mind.
your nails, reading your.
Yeah, you're right, dog. At this
Sure.
point,
You
weight
get me?
is too
So
heavy.
by the time he gets to gym, he's tired.
He's-
And he can't work out as hard as he needs
the
to.
weight of the world is holding him
Yeah.
down.
Yeah. It's a, yeah. Okay. So that in?
Oh damn. Broski, for my fun topic, I just want to go through like a quick character, which is real. This man lived. So everything that I'm about to tell you about this guy is completely and utterly real.
Okay.
There's nothing that I'm telling you about this guy that is fake, right? His name is Adrian Carton de Weert,
Okay.
right? He was born in 1880, Belgium.
Oh, Lord.
Right.
Like, dog, Belgium, né? I can only accept any news out of Belgium after 2010. Because before that,
Yeah, no. They even saying he could be the illegitimate child of that King Leopold, who's the most cruel man
Here
in
we go.
history. So, I'm just gonna read I'm on Wikipedia. The first couple of sentences, right? That's my entire fun thing.
Okay.
Lieutenant General Sir Adrian Paul Ghislaine Carton de Weert,
Yo.
right, was born 5th of May 1880 till 5th of June 1963. He was a British Army officer of Belgian and Irish descent. He was awarded the Victoria Cross, the highest military decoration awarded for valor in the face of an enemy, in various Commonwealth countries. He served in the Boer War, First World War, and Second World War. He was shot in the face, head, stomach, ankle, leg, hip, and ear, and blinded in his left eye, and survived
At
2
what
plane
point?
crashes.
Is that chronological? Because I need to know the order.
Give me a
of
moment.
these.
Give me a moment.
Okay,
Give me a moment.
sure,
Look, I know where to find where
Okay,
all
now
those things
you
happen.
can go.
Right,
My bad.
Survived 2 plane crashes, tunneled out of a prison of a war camp, and later got captured again, and tore off his own severely injured fingers when a doctor declined to amputate them. Describing his experience in the First World War and the Second World War and the Boer War, frankly, I enjoyed the war. That's how he describes it in his memoir. Frankly, that was all good fun. This is a real guy.
That's the embodiment of Uncle Sam.
Yeah,
He's just there for war.
If you ever wanted to inspire troops, show them this guy. Dog, fingers gone, shot in the face, shot in the legs, eye, arm, stomach, ankle, survived 2 plane crashes. Two.
I don't know that I'm inspired.
Not at all.
I don't think I'm inspired.
You're not meant for the military. So when World War III comes knocking, you better start licking the walls and stuff and acting crazy.
Brother, the things I'm willing to do to not go to war, brother.
Because now,
dog,
people are going to. If World War III breaks out, if you're not over the age of 45, under the age of 16, GGs. Better start licking the walls.
16 to 45, you're legible.
You see, no, now when we have peacetime, it's if you're over 30, you're already you're already too old if you're over 30, right? But in World War, where it's wartime, dog, we make the rules, dude. We make the rules. So if we want to say if you are 50, actually, we can say this. If you are able to hold a gun, there's the enemy. Do what you gotta do. That's why I said you gotta start licking the walls. Those type things.
We have brothers here who are ready. They can
Lord God got the whole squad up in Temo. Shout out to the Femo. Yeah. You're right. You're right.
Me personally, bro, listen, What's the South African Defense Force? What is it?
SANDF.
Yeah, sure. Guys, I'm a bitch. I'll run away. And I snitch. If they catch me, I snitch. Don't even bother, brother.
He doesn't even know the language, but he's snitching. People come there like, hey, yo, what are you doing? Like, listen, I don't know what you're saying, but they're here, right here. Sure. Bring me a map.
Also, disclaimer, I'm super fertile. So, if you need your next generation of soldiers, you need me back home prepping them.
Wait, but you said you are scared. Why are we breeding soldiers that are scared?
No. I am scared.
Oh,
they won't be.
They need to find...
They gotta take them away as soon as they're born. They can wham over there. Bro, listen. So you need me. In my family, there's Bruce with 15 kids. All I'm saying is I can give you more forces. So you need me back home. Giving you a baby. Soldier. Winter soldiers.
Our life, you come knock on my door, starting to lick the walls. I'll lick the commanding officer too. My eye will all of a sudden start twitching. Like, I don't know.
Listen, man.
I start hearing demons. Like,
I won't lie, man. Bro, like, this World War III might have the lowest numbers via attendance.
Yeah, man. You're right.
Bruce, I'm not
the population has just done
patriotism is dead,
I'm
dog.
doing something different, bro.
You, Bruce, couldn't even fix potholes outside my house, dog. You guys want me to die for you? You got me.
Yeah, you're right, bro.
You got me.
Do you know how many years of load shedding I've suffered? So I can go get a bullet for that. Nah, actually, send the guy from them. Dog. All the ministers and stuff, send them.
And go fetch your refugees back and make them go fight.
sexy men. Women and children. Hey,
Damn.
Okay.
Anyways, Ghislaine.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
Christian. Be him in World War III.
Yeah. That's
do
a one, man.
you have a
That's a
fun
one,
thing,
man.
brother?
So. Yeah.
Wait, sorry. I wanted to just share that that list wasn't necessarily in chronological order. So it's things that had happened to him
Over
the
time.
course of
Over
the-
time, yeah, it's
Yeah.
over the Boer
So he
War
was
and-
shot in multiple places. That happened mostly in World War II. World War One, sorry. He was blinded in the left eye. This happened during World War One. He survived 2 plane crashes, one in World War One, one in World War II. He tunneled through in World War II after being captured in 1941. And he tore off his own fingers in World War One after being wounded in 1915. So his life was just
yeah.
These are bruised.
Spazzing.
These are bruised without game because they knew there was no hoes waiting for them when they got home. There's no man. There's no
Yeah,
man.
he had kids. He had a wife and kids and everything, bro. He even ran to Poland with them, and he went to Poland just so he can go to war. So where I caught this
Also, he
story-
likes to fight for the losing side.
No, for reals. Like
no action.
Shout out
on
to
the
Serious History.
Anglo-Boer War, ne?
he fought for the Boers who lost. No, not the Boers, the Anglos, the British, who did
okay,
lose.
okay.
Because
Did they lose? No, they won that.
it's South Africa for a reason.
No, bro. They only gave back the land.
Oh, when they left. Oh, yeah, you're right.
They
you're right.
won.
Yeah, no, yeah. So he was part of the British in that one. But like, shout out to Serious History where I saw this thing.
Sorry. So my boy said that he said the only war ne, the Boer/Dutch have ever won is against the mental battle against black people.
I mean, facts, dog.
They don't got
They
nothing.
ain't got
They,
nothing else, bro.
they don't have anything
They
else.
even lost. Yeah, no, they've just
Where
been
have they
taking
won?
hands in terms of shooting. You're like, look, hey, yo, look, man.
Askis, Jan Peter Viet, my fault. My fault, OG.
But look, yeah, so this Christian guy, now, if you're gonna go see from like all the wars he did get into, like the casualties and stuff, World War One and World War Two took the most from him. But if you go see where he started, right, when he went to university, the first time he heard about war, he was like, bet. Like that's what he wants to go into and everything. So that's why you always constantly always going to try find a war, catch a war, or do something with like war related or things like that. That's what he was about. You know what I mean? So that's that he just loved the war. That's why in his memoir he's like, frankly, I enjoyed all of that. The bombs, the motors.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can actually go check out a thing. It's Serious History. He actually does like dope things. Like he does history and like stick figures and stuff animated. Very informative, and he does it in a comic way, so it's engaging and stuff. But yeah,
Free advertising. This is the last time. So I had just a question for you, yeah? And because one of them is your favorite like hero, would you rather be? This is a would you rather. Again, we back, guys.
yo, we haven't done Would You Rather.
yeah.
Wow.
Would you rather be Tony Stark or Bruce Wayne?
Yo.
So Batman or Iron Man?
So Bruce Wayne does have more money than Tony Stark.
Tony Stark.
Yes. If you go look at the if you go look at the net worth of both of them,
Yeah.
Bruce Wayne has more money. However, Tony Stark has
But Bruce Wayne, they stay taking all the money.
I mean, but he always gets it back.
I mean,
You know
fair,
what I
but-
mean, he always
yeah,
gets it back.
okay,
But like,
man.
if you're gonna, however, Tony Stark's got better tech. So
Sure.
maybe he spends more than Bruce Wayne, but his tech is always
So
it's
Bruce
Bruce
Tony
Wayne
Stark got some nigga in him.
Yeah, he's reckless, bro.
Aye.
Give me the Henny
Aye.
and that
Sure.
Cavassier
Sure.
with the champagne
I'm
shots.
about
You
it.
know what I mean?
Sure,
He's
sure,
about it.
All right.
Yeah, no, if you're just going on a net worth thing.
No, like holistically, even their heroes and who the villains they fight, that type of thing.
The
like,
villains they fight. I'm Tony Stark. Ain't no way I'm dealing with the Joker. Oh, hell no. I would have put a bullet in that guy the day I saw him.
Sure.
The day I see them crooked ass scars on your face. Murked. On the spot. bro. On the spot.
But like, if you take Batman, you also get to make his choices. You don't gotta be savey. You can just.
No, I can just rip, but then I'm not Batman. Although there's a point.
Yo.
You must always be aware of your surroundings.
Hey, brother.
Anyways,
the black and news, right? Off camera.
There's a comic of, it's called Flashpoint, The Flash, where Reverse Flash changes the history. And then Batman's father actually becomes the Batman.
Okay.
So in the alley, the mother and Bruce Wayne dies.
Oh, and then he
becomes the Batman.
And
that
he be
Batman
capping.
twin getting with the switch. Wow. He's using pistols fully automatic on people.
I get that.
You are dying. Everybody's dying. Crazy thing about that universe is his mother becomes Joker. Yeah.
But did she not die?
Oh, sorry, no, she doesn't die. Bruce is the only one that dies in the alleyway.
Okay.
So the mother and the father
So it affects
survive.
them.
Yeah, so Thomas Wayne becomes Batman,
Okay.
and then whoever the other Wayne was, Martha. It is Martha. Because in, what is it, Superman versus things, he's like, why did you say that name? Because our stepmom and the mom have the same name. Anyways,
It's not
Martha Wayne.
it's adopted.
You're right, sorry, adopted, yeah. So Martha Wayne becomes Joker, Thomas Wayne becomes Batman in that universe, which is messed up. But like, yeah. Yeah, I'd
So
become
in
Tony Stark.
conclusion?
Tony Stark.
Tony Stark.
I think I'd take Tony. Tony resonates with the black man in me. And he also played a black man in Tropic Thunder. And that's the only black face that I'm cool with.
Yeah, literally.
Literally.
I think personally, I would take Batman. But yeah, anyway, the
Fact
DC
checker?
universe is more
Oh
exciting.
no, I have a different would you rather.
Oh, yeah,
was
but
also
like
hoping-
Batman or Tony Stark?
Tony Stark.
Aware. Okay.
Rania,
You
would
do
you
would you
rather?
rather?
Question for me.
We'll ask this one. This app is too slow, dog. now we just be looking.
No, you can't
Okay.
you can't talk about Black
Sure.
Panther. That's the richest guy in comics. Because he owns an entire country.
Yeah. Okay. I think this is funny. Would you rather be hunted by angry ducks whenever you leave the house? That's the time you leave the house. Or have a fight one silent but relentless goat every time you sleep.
So it's 100 ducks or what?
Every time I sleep.
Every single time you sleep, you're fighting a goat.
Nah,
That's
you can't mess with my sleep. That's not a fight, dog. That's an ass whooping.
Let's rock the ducks,
Yeah,
son.
let's rock the ducks. At least I can defend myself.
Done.
No, I'm there
How
on
many
the
ducks
couch.
we talking about? Then?
She said 100, isn't it?
No, just a lot of ducks. A lot
That's-
of angry ducks.
that's-
They didn't say anything specifically. We could say 50. Let's say 50. Let's not do 100.
Oh, because I was about to go move to like Namibia and the desert. I know there's no ducks in the
Yeah, it's
desert.
like 50. No, wherever you go, they find
They
you.
just spawn.
They just show up. Every single time you leave the house, you open the door. They
Like, damn.
Nah, leave my sleep alone.
Yeah,
I need to rest for the ducks.
Yeah, I can't every time I
Like-
close my sleep to man.
Dog.
No.
And those things are relentless. Have you seen them
Bro,
rock each
I
other?
mean, with those things, and then,
Dog.
go ahead.
Dog, man.
Yeah, no, actually,
Yeah.
that'd send me to the ER.
Yeah.
Actually, nah.
No.
I can't be fighting goats in my dreams.
Sure.
Bro.
One
Yeah,
more.
the ducks.
Okay.
Before we I don't know. Yeah.
Move on.
Swap lives with the last person you texted, or have them swap lives with you forever.
When you say swap lives, are you saying how much we have left on our timeline of living?
No, like
like,
what your life
like
is like.
I swap bodies with the. Who was the last person I texted?
Wait. Let's pause.
So you can take their life and they can keep their life. Like
Yeah.
it's not as if they have to take your life,
Oh.
or they take your life.
Now come have a taste of the good life.
This is the last person I texted me.
Come have a taste of it, nigga. I mean, N-word.
That's already
I
late.
think so.
You said it.
I did say it a bit.
Oh, but it's late. Yeah, at this point, like
yeah,
you know,
I think
you know.
I've run a few.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
like, yeah, you know what I mean? Like, this is the last person I texted, so... No, actually, no, I wouldn't trade, I wouldn't, no.
Yeah, you
Someone come
offended.
live your life.
No, don't. Hey,
That's the choices,
That's
bro.
a choice.
Oh, shit! Damn! Oh, you have to come live my life now. Let me save you, bro. Let me save you, like, give you something! Let me see. You don't want to come look. Hey, dog, it's the trenches here. Boy, hey, I'm Christian Divet. Gilade. Boy, I've been shot in the ankle, the leg, the stomach, my neck.
Hey, man.
You don't want this life, bro. Like,
listen.
Enjoy your cozy life, bro.
Yeah.
You want to become... The World War III came early for some niggas. But yeah, I wouldn't. Because he's the last person I text, and I respect his life. I know
Wait,
his
let me
life,
see who I texted.
and I
last.
think it's dope.
It was my partner. Personally, I'm not trying to see myself on top of.
But I hear it. If it was a female that I had texted last, there's no chance.
Yeah,
no chance. No, you guys are strong.
Yeah,
no, like
this is God's strongest warriors.
no, like for real.
Sorry, can we just circle back to that? If your man is a gym. Can we just circle back? I just want to find out, like, what did you guys say one must say?
We said is that's the most reasonable one.
Okay. No, I'm just asking, because if you guys are not comfortable with swapping your lives with your partners, because you don't want to see yourself.
There's a meme,
What do you mean?
It's not even that.
There's a meme, and I'll send it to you. There's with the Grinch, If you remember the Grinch, like there was a time like he was tripping up on the mountains and whatever, and they did a close up of him, and he's just there like.
That's how you feel about this situation.
I know my partner's got strong.
Like I said, y'all are some strong people, man. Ain't no way. I could see myself doing that stuff. That's
My
right.
fault.
You comparing that to the Grinch is crazy. And it's even when he's got the Christmas hat on. I remember that.
Oh shit.
Okay. You good?
I'm good.
Shout out.
Please go get chat, man.
Yeah. I ain't gonna take too much of your time. So the theme of this episode was
Cult.
Thank you, sir. That's why you're my partner in Vibe. So, because of globalization, you know what happens, right? First, the people that scammed people first were of the fair race, right? But now, because of globalization and education, other people start catching on to things that other people do. So, on the TikToks and the social medias, there's been guys going around saying they have chi.
Chi.
Now, yes.
Or like aura type vibes. There we go.
So now, chi traditionally in Chinese language is a concept of soul and being. No. Those are chakras. That's Naruto. Those are Japanese people. We're not trying to be racist here. Chi, if I'm not mistaken, is Chinese. So it's basically the life force of somebody. You know what I mean? So what has been happening on the TikToks and everything is that black peoples around the TikToks have been moving bottles and glasses and things
with aura.
And they are saying it is called Kai Chi. Now, Kai Chi is a form of
witchcraft.
Yes. It's because it's black people's witchcraft.
I'm telling whoever it is, that's witchcraft.
So there've been things on social media, especially TikTok, of guys like moving things with their mind and stuff. Now what they're doing is recruiting people to come and learn how to be a telekinetic human superior. So the most famous person, right, that I saw, his name is Senpai Kai. He's black as an ace of spades and has never seen no Chinese, none in his life, right?
Wait. Wait. I might have zoned out for a bit. I'm gonna need you to run that back. Senpai Kai.
Yes. So Senpai Kai
and me share Oh, we have a commonality.
No.
Oh.
Senpai Kai makes you look like a yellow bone, boy. That's how dark that boy is. That's a Negro. That nigga had double shifts on the cotton picking field. He worked for 5 people. That's how much. That's the black
This
that boy
episode
had
is
with
going
him, bro.
nowhere.
That
By a promotion.
had that black. Oh, but the fun I'm having. Listen here. So, Mr. Kai Chi, right, claims, right, that the world is shifting, and advanced humans of Kai Chi society are already moving.
So X-Men.
We are silently mastering our energy, preparing to inherit the future. And when we rise, you will remember this moment. That is the first quote on his website. So it's a school so you can learn telekinesis. Kai Chi, Senpai Kai, for a cheap $50.
There we go. There we go. What's his country of origin?
It's not for free. Oh, him. Oh, so he was born in the USA, but I don't know if he's from, like, he looks Sudanese, maybe, maybe not Sudanese.
Hello, West African.
Uganda. Looks like he has a lot of stamina.
Oh,
because
so
he
looks East African.
Yeah. Oh, no. I can show you him.
Oh, West African.
I'll show you guys the picture I'm showing him right now. But that's the brother right there that claims that he can have telekinesis.
That's a West African jawline,
There
brother.
we go. That's what I'm saying, dog. I told you he darker than you, bro. That man knows the equator.
I don't want to look like you.
So what he says is our mission is to create a new generation of advanced humans known as human superiosis. For $50 though. Not anybody can become a human superiosis because you have to give him $50 in order for him to learn the superpowers. Like, and I hear it, dog. We're not gonna give vibranium for free, dog. Wakanda forever. Iba Ambe. Like, all this guy is doing is just basically doing what Liver King did. What all these other guys did is that I'm going to sell you a lifestyle. You give me the money, I'll teach you it. If it works for you, good. If not, clearly you weren't training enough. But yeah. Kai Chi society, if you want to learn how to move things with your mind, just give this black guy $50 and you can be a superhero. I don't know why
Do you know the stats on his subscribers?
Oh, no. He doesn't put that on his website. And when you go try check anything else besides his website and his Instagrams and his social medias and anything, there's nothing that pops up.
Oh, so his auras block the internet.
It's higher than the algorithm. The algorithm doesn't understand the aura of Kai Chi, dog.
Sure,
You know what I mean?
sure.
Kai Chi is something. It's human. It's humanana superiosis. I will put the spelling of how he spelled this humanana superiosis. This sinners pig poor
guys,
Robin
like,
Clean looking man.
I honestly, like, I'm at the point in, like, dog, somewhere I just raised my kids to be scammers. Bro, because, dude, why am I doing all this? Go to school to
get
see who's
A's.
weak so you can scam them. Dog, why are we doing all this 9 to 5? Go get degree, dog.
Bro.
Just learn aura.
Pretend like you're an anime
brother,
character. Just go.
Forex traders, nah. Forex traders are the greatest.
Bro.
The greatest.
That was probably like the biggest
Dog.
handicap to young black men in South Africa.
And I feel like it opened up a can of worms. Like, as soon as Forex started, man, and there was Bruce actually trying to help people,
yeah.
right? And then some Bruce said, hey, if I rent a car
And I just go
Airbnb this
and
house,
loan 50K in cash, but I'm gonna go give it back same day. I just go to different locations and say, look, the money's
Bro,
guys,
like-
production, guys. This wasn't shot today.
nah, bro, like, Bruce are scamming differently these days, dog. Like, it's honestly scary, dog. Like, so this is a personal story, nah, from my workplace, nah, dog. But this one's scary, and this is a cautionary tale. So there's a dolly that I span with, nah. She's from like Limpopo, nah. Like she's from Doyando, right? So like this hand, for lack of a better term, like she's not super woke. Like she doesn't know what why they call this the city of gold.
Yeah.
You get me? Like, so, like, essentially, she took out a credit card with Standard Bank, right? And then, you know, obviously, there's insider trading types of vibes, nah? Bro, the week after she got her credit card, they called her to confirm her credit card details. I swear. He said, oh, what's your ID number? Oh, okay. The pin you set, what is it? Okay, please read out the card number.
And she did.
The CVV. Okay, yes, we've confirmed that you're the right person. Okay, no, we just wanted to confirm that you are the one who actually got your card and whatever. Yeah.
Pig poor Robin clean.
Bro,
Pig poor
when
Robin
I say
clean.
they maxed it out at Spa.
At just spa, bro. No, like, look, man. No, you scammers also that
Bro.
respect people, dog. What you mean you gonna go max out my credit card at
Bro,
spa?
because she put the limit low, fairly.
Okay. No, but still, dog,
They
go
spent
buy some.
20K at Spa.
Oh, so that's a limit low?
I mean,
What are you trying to-
for like, I mean,
For
yeah.
credit card, you know
It's
what
a
I
credit
mean?
card, yeah.
It's monthly.
But yeah, dog,
20K at spa,
bro,
no,
and they
dog.
use Spa for you.
No.
So it delivered to
so
the.
they gave them even
Dog,
the point.
she went to Poisa, said, dog, listen, like, if we tell, like, Spa, give us the information where they said, that's not our business, dog.
No, you lie.
I
No,
swear.
look, right? Like, if I can be honest, yeah, like on some chill stuff, South African police, on some chill stuff, y'all don't do your jobs. Y'all really don't do your jobs, bro. We had a house break-in. You go report it. 2 days later, case closed. For who? For who? I don't have my stuff back. Nobody's in prison. What do you mean you're SMSing me? Case closed. Not according to me, detective. What do you mean case closed? Case closed. I don't have my shit. What do you mean case closed?
Remember that story I told you of my brew from varsity, dog? In first year, second year. At Freshers, Wits Freshers, they pickpocketed my boy, but he realized soon after. He said, yo, so a brew knocking, dog, like running. Vele, he grabbed his closest homeboy. He said, nah, let's run. The other homie grabbed the other homie. They started chasing this brew, but like that brew was about it. He ran.
Yeah, he's a thief.
So they ran like out the venue, out of it, ran through. Then it started getting into the Brum Street. Vele, they get to the Brum Street, nah, and there was an iPhone. You get to like a impasse, like it's a alley. That's what they call it. Yeah. When this brew vies down this alley, now the brew's now like circulating. They're like, it's sharp.
We know where
like,
he is.
they're,
We've
like,
pinpointed him.
now we there, nah. When they get to the alley, there's like a squad of like 10 brews, nah. He stops running. As soon as he gets to the 10 brews, they all face the brews. So now the brews are like, okay, I know fair. Let's go saps, nah. These brews still like don't switch off the phone. So like he does find my iPhone, whatever. He goes to the cops. He's like, yo, dude, like my phone's still on. Like, yeah, they're like, okay, all right. They get 2 brews. They get in the van, whatever. They vibe. And then they get to they have like, you know, normal, what they would be in.
Yeah. Standard police.
Bro, when they get to the location, it's an abandoned building there. The cops, as soon as they got there, they said, Antona, it's just the phone.
There's no way you're gonna go missing for a phone. But also that, why did you become a police officer, dog? Like, there's no way I can call you and I can tell you the criminals are in there, my phone is in there, can I go get it back? And you telling me it's just a phone.
But also I understand, like the wage isn't high enough for me to lose my life.
Don't be a cop then. Nah, man, don't be a cop, dog. If you're gonna commit. If you're gonna commit, bro. Dog, nah, because literally what they told that guy is case closed.
Yeah. To his face.
I got an SMS. They told that nigga in front of him, like, that's the thing. Case closed, bro. That ain't yours no more.
Bro, I wish you were there for the first time I heard this story, dog. Dog, like,
no
and my boy was not dramatic, dog. He said, Doc, and he's dramatic the whole time he's telling the story. There. So he got to a conclusion. He said, Doc, he said, I didn't do it.
Imagine hearing that.
He just went outside to smoke a
Imagine hearing that from somebody.
Oh, shit.
And you want me to pay my taxes?
Dog,
Anyways,
nah. So yeah, it's tricky, but
it's tricky out there.
there's aura movers, like
Yeah.
producer.
What I wanted to try to get at this point, like if I can just leave a statement to end. If you gave that guy money, you probably deserve it. If you gave Liver King money, you probably deserve it.
Yeah, sure.
If you gave any snake oil merchant out there some money, you probably deserve it. Learn.
Stay woke
from your mistakes.
Here's another business idea. Yeah, you know, we tell you guys on the vibe, like all we do is give you guys business ideas.
Yeah.
Let's start an anti-scamming school. Government initiative.
All you have to do is give us $50.
Yeah, give us $50.
How to anti-scam. So you can
teach you all the ways they be scamming.
You know all of them, every single one of them.
And then also, like, if you bring us an original story, we'll also give you 50 Rand.
The Vibe, anti-scammer.
Sure.
You heard it here first.
Sure.
Just
General Mkwanazi,
you know,
if you want to help us get some funding,
email us at anti-the-vibe scam. It's not a scam, it's real scam. .co.za. Alcohol review.
Sure.
Suncanino.
Yeah. So, guys, today.
How do you say that?
Yeah, it's Suncanino. At that time, I don't even know if I'm saying it right, but I was proud.
Yeah,
I was proud of like that shit. Yeah. 8 years. Yeah.
And it's probably
this is Illuminati Nate.
No. So it's from Cape Town, but I think they're
from Barbados.
Because it says Hold on, the Suncanino.
They said they started making it in Barbados, then shipped it to Cape Town.
What happened to Barbados?
This thing has
Kaichi.
It's Kaichi.
And you see the advert with the meerkat that has the toothpick. And it's just looking at people. Oh no, that's giving me these vibes. One of them said, the club owner looking at you down the with the Hennessy that he made for himself. And then they show that meerkat. I'm like, yeah. Anyway, Suncaninos from Barbados, but Cape Town. Because it says Bridge Park, William Street, Cape Town. Unless there's a Bridge Park, William Street, Cape Town in Barbados.
If you read the story, so they say...
They left.
Yeah, so do you want to read the story for the people?
After aging up to 8 years in Barbados, quack. Sure. Suncanino Rum, I had to put like the backing track.
Yeah, sure.
Suncanino Rum set sails for Africa. Sounds like some slavery. Anyways, and makes port in the Cape of Laurel Kingdom. I know they had to go scope the place first and to see like, we can put niggas here. Sorry. A World Heritage Site here. The blend is finished with natural. These niggas ain't say nothing about nothing, bro. These Cape Town people in Barbados. Anyways, I think Suncanino is probably a real person or something. And I think it's like they're using it as a inspiration. So it's something that they used for like the character of Suncanino. It's like with Cactus Jack.
Sure.
Remember there was a story about Cactus Jack.
Sure.
And it actually means Journey to the Sun. It's actually not named after a person. It's
so that makes sense because technically if you follow the sun when it's getting dark, you're heading towards Cape Town. Stay woke.
Let's continue with this alcohol review, please.
Yeah. So on taste.
Straight.
Listen, I'll rate it a 6.5. Here's why. It's not bad. It's not good either. It kind of tastes plain.
I do hear that. Yeah, I do hear that. Yeah.
It's not a spice rum.
Yeah, it's not a spice rum. It doesn't have no flavor.
Yeah.
It just tastes like rum. And because of that, there was a movie called I Am Number. I didn't know if I wanted to drink it fast so I can put dash, nah. But every time I sipped it, I was like, this nasty. So like I was caught in a dilemma. You know what I mean?
Dang.
Dash though, I'll give it a 6.5.
Right.
With dash, it complements better because it doesn't.
That's why I'll give it a 7. Like I think like there's a bit of like a sour taste to it when you mix it with Coke, because you know rum and Coke go together. Yeah. Like there's a bit of something. There's a sour taste. It's a different flavor than you would expect from a rum and Coke.
Yeah, I think it enhances what you dash it with. Because I also had with orange juice, you can taste like different flavors, which makes it taste better. But like by itself, every time I've had a rum has a flavor to it. You know, like I've had spice.
It's the most
this one, like,
rum.
how are you like flavorless rum? It's new to me, and it's not something that I like. Aesthetic, what you gonna give it on?
On aesthetic, I think this bottle is actually like a bit sax. It's a fair day. It's a 500 ml.
Regulation side is 750, nah?
Yeah. Okay. But yeah, like I'll give it a 7. I would have given it more if the cork wasn't going through the most. But yeah.
Yeah, I think it has nice finishes also. Cork, which gives it a different bottle. Although it gives me Jägermeister vibes in the front a bit. Yeah. No, like when I see it from this angle, now you can just put that deer head there and you could like probably see like, Jägermeister. But maybe I'm tripping, but like, it gives me Jägermeister vibes.
You might have to rate it a bit harder on the last one.
Yeah. But yeah, no, like it's a well-made bottle. The finishes are dope. You can feel the texture and all the things. Even the letters.
You can knock some bruise out with this bottle.
Yeah, even the textures on everything, you can feel it. Nice color coordination. So yeah, I'd give it a 7.5.
Price? Fact checker?
$289.
289.
$289.
Okay, so I'll give it a 6.
Hold on, I don't know my rum prices. How much is Captain Morgan?
Captain Morgan is like 160. Yeah.
160, fact checker? Around those prices. Oh, damn. Hey, what did I ask? Number one, Biela man. Sorry.
Yeah, so if we look at the same store for 750, Captain Morgan is about 189.
So I get
so it
more
really is
even.
For 750 though, but that's a 750.
Of
and
Captain
this is
Morgan.
a 500.
This is a
This
500.
is a 500, yeah.
Yeah, actually, I'll give it a 6.
I'll give it a 5.
5.5.
Yeah, I'll give it a 5.
Yeah.
I think they tried to make it like, I think it's probably made well. That's why they tried to do this, but that doesn't translate to like regular
enjoyment.
Yeah, regular alcohol drinkers. That's not going to translate the way you want it to. But who's going to even care about 500 mil? A lot of you are not even going to see it's a 500 mil.
No, fair.
So just catch a bottle and be like, let's go. But yeah, I'll give it 5 because you can get Captain Morgan, which probably tastes better and has more alcohol in it.
No, it doesn't.
No, like in terms of capacity. The 750 to
I thought you meant the rate.
Oh, no. This is 40%.
Yeah.
So this,
Okay.
And on that 40%, PTRIP, I am a 8.
Yeah. Nah, it conks, shit.
Yeah, nah.
It conks.
Yeah, nah.
It conks.
Yeah, nah. I'm not
I'm
okay.
wavy. This is a 7.5.
I'm not okay. It does the job. Look, that 500 mil is for your bone protection.
Nah.
If they put 750, it would have killed the nation.
Like, it's not about taste or anything. If you're trying to get messed up, put this. And also, to be fair, another like side disclaimer.
Jack Sparrow drank this. Sorry.
Yes. Another side disclaimer before like we close off, right? Is if you just want to drink something on ice, and you don't necessarily want a specific type of taste, and it's probably good for you, as fact checker mentioned earlier, then you can get this and like just sip it on ice. It won't really taste like much, and you'll be good.
It says produced in Barbados and South Africa and bottled in South Africa. Oh, that makes sense. So
yeah,
they
so
have
they
the
bring
2
the
distilleries.
This side,
the 2 distilleries are in Barbados and South
8
Africa.
years that side. And
we're cross-continental working.
Yeah.
So, yeah, man.
Also, bring more Rihannas with it. With that being said,
It's been on Boo Proph,
and Chix Lungu,
and
we
have
been
the
Vibe.
shout out, y'all.